Welcome everyone. The USA Lincoln 1-cent penny from 1979. The USA Lincoln 1-cent penny has long been a staple in American currency. Among the notable years of its minting is 1979. This penny represents more than just its face value, offering a fascinating glimpse into the history of U.S. coinage, design choices, and collector interest. Design: the 1979 Lincoln penny continues the iconic design created by Victor David Brenner in 1909 to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's centennial birthday. On the obverse front, you'll find the unmistakable profile of President Lincoln, detailed with Brenner's initials VDB near the rim below Lincoln's shoulder. Surrounding the image are the words "In God We Trust" at the top, "Liberty" to the left, and the date 1979 to the right. The reverse back of the penny features the Lincoln Memorial, introduced in 1959. Above the memorial are the words "United States of America," and below it is the denomination, 1 cent. The phrase "E pluribus unum" sits above the memorial in smaller print. The 1979 penny is composed primarily of copper 95% with a small percentage of zinc 5%. History: by 1979, the Lincoln cent had been in circulation for 7 decades. The penny was produced in 3 main mints: Philadelphia no mint mark, Denver marked with a D, and San Francisco marked with an S. This year marked the end of an era as the U.S. Mint prepared to reduce the amount of copper in pennies due to rising material costs, leading to the zinc-copper alloy introduced in 1982. Despite its common circulation, the 1979 penny retains its historical importance as a symbol of American heritage. Its design, unchanged for decades, honors Abraham Lincoln's legacy and the resilience of U.S. currency during fluctuating economic periods. Reality and condition: the 1979 penny was produced in large quantities, so most of these coins are common and only worth face value in circulated condition. However, like many other Lincoln cents, coins in pristine condition, such as those with the S mint mark proof coins, can garner collector interest. Higher grade specimens with no signs of wear can be worth a few dollars, particularly if they are certified by reputable grading services as Mint State MS65 or Proof PR65 or higher. Proof pennies from the San Francisco Mint with deep cameo contrast are particularly sought after by collectors. Such coins are often found in special proof sets produced for collectors. Value: as of today, circulated 1979 Lincoln pennies are typically worth their face value of 1 cent. However, uncirculated and proof versions can have a higher value, especially if they are in top condition. Uncirculated MS65, these can be worth around 5 to 10. Proof PR65, proof coins from the San Francisco Mint can be worth 3 to 5. Depending on condition and eye appeal. Auction highlights: while the 1979 penny generally doesn't command the astronomical prices of some of its older counterparts, high-quality specimens have been known to reach respectable prices at auction. For example, a 1979 Type 2 Lincoln Center in Proof 70 Deep Cameo PCGS sold for around $4,500 in a 2020 auction. In recent years, exceptionally graded 1979 pennies or those with rare mint errors have sold for thousands of dollars at auctions, but none have yet reached prices in the millions. The 1979 Lincoln penny may not seem special at first glance due to its widespread circulation, but for numismatists, this coin holds significance, especially in proof form or in exceptional grades. Collectors continue to value this coin for its iconic design, historical importance, and the occasional standout specimen that fetches high prices in auctions. Whether as part of a collection or an everyday piece of change, the 1979 penny endures as a key element of U.S. coinage. The second and most valuable, the USA Lincoln 1-cent penny 1980. The 1980 Lincoln 1-cent penny is part of the long-running Lincoln cent series, which has been produced since 1909. This coin has played a crucial role in American history, both as a piece of currency and as a collectible item. While the 1980 penny is not as rare or valuable as some earlier Lincoln pennies, it still has significance due to its age, composition, and the era it represents. Design: the obverse front of the 1980 Lincoln penny features the iconic bust of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. This design was introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The image of Lincoln on the coin is one of the longest-lasting designs in U.S. coinage history. The word Liberty appears to the left of Lincoln's portrait, while the date 1980 is placed to the right. Above Lincoln's head is the inscription "In God We Trust." On the reverse back of the coin, you'll find the image of the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. This design was first introduced in 1959, replacing the earlier wheat ears design. The words United States of America appear at the top, with E Pluribus Unum above the Lincoln Memorial. At the bottom is the denomination 1 cent. If you look closely, you can see a small image of Lincoln seated inside the memorial, which adds a nice detail to the coin's overall design. Composition and production: the 1980 Lincoln Center is composed primarily of copper, with 95% copper and 5% zinc. This composition remained standard until 1982, when the mint shifted to a copper-plated zinc composition due to rising metal costs. The 1980 penny weighs 3.11 grams and has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters. In 1980, the U.S. Mint struck over 7.4 billion Lincoln pennies, making it one of the highest mintage years for this coin. Pennies were produced at the Philadelphia No Mint mark and Denver marked with AD mints. Historical context: by 1980, inflation was significantly impacting the purchasing power of the penny, and discussions were already underway about changing the metal composition to reduce production costs. The Lincoln cent, however, remained a symbol of American values, featuring a beloved president and the famous Lincoln Memorial. During this time, coins were a crucial part of daily transactions. The early 1980s marked the end of the copper-based penny, as the U.S. transitioned to zinc-based pennies in 1982 to reduce costs. This makes the 1980 penny one of the last in the original copper series, adding to its historical significance for collectors. Value: the 1980 Lincoln penny is a common coin due to its high mintage, so most circulated examples have little numismatic value beyond their face value of 1 cent. However, coins in exceptional condition can hold more value. In uncirculated mint state condition, these coins are worth more. A typical uncirculated 1980 penny might be worth between 0.30 to 2, depending on the grade. Rare error coins, such as those with off-center strikes or double dies, can fetch much higher prices. For example, a 1980 penny with a significant mint error might be worth anywhere from $50 to several $100, depending on the error and condition. Recent auctions: while the 1980 Lincoln penny is not known for fetching prices in the millions, some rare, high-grade versions or error coins have attracted attention at auctions. For instance, a 1980 Lincoln penny in pristine, mint state 67 or 68 condition could command a higher price due to its rarity in such condition. At auctions, MS67 or higher examples may sell for around $100 to $200, while error pennies or special varieties may garner even more. However, no recorded sale of a 1980 Lincoln penny has reached the $1 million mark, as these coins are relatively common compared to older or rarer issues from the Lincoln series. The 1980 Lincoln 1-cent penny, while common in circulated condition, is a significant piece of U.S. coinage history. Its design, featuring Abraham Lincoln and the Lincoln Memorial, has become one of the most iconic symbols in American numismatics. While most 1980 pennies are valued at only face value or slightly above, those in mint state or with unique errors can still capture the attention of collectors, with some fetching impressive prices at auction. However, million-dollar sales are typically reserved for much older or rarer Lincoln pennies. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more deep dives into the world of rare coins. Thanks for watching.